So guys, it's that time of the month again. I've got a whole tray full of empty products that have become empty this month, and this is what we're going to be talking about in today's video. So if you're excited to see what products have become empty this month and what I think of them, please keep watching. If you are new here as well, please don't forget to hit subscribe, and of course if you like these videos, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button as well. So let's dive into it. So just before we dive into the products, a little disclaimer: these haven't all been used in 1 month. I always get a few questions every month, even when I say this every month. I haven't used all these within 1 month. Some products take a long time to get through like this. It wasn't just 30 days. But of course I do have quite a lot of small products as well, which I do finish in a month. But these products are all now empty, and I'm going to give you a little review. So as always, I'm going to try and do it in sections. We'll do skincare first, then we'll do bodycare, and then we'll do makeup. And I will try and link all of these products in the description box down below. And if the links aren't there when the video goes live, they will be there. Just keep checking back. One more thing just before we dive into it as well, my new lip combo. I am obsessed with this combination for my lips. So I did post this on Instagram, and usually I just reach for a lip liner, I reach for a lip gloss, and I just make something work. But I've come across this and I just absolutely love it. So the products I've used are the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Liner in the shade Iconic Nude. Then I've gone in with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. The full size is downstairs in my bag, but this is the little miniature that I picked in the Sephora box this month. And then to top it off, I've gone in with the Bobbi Brown Crushed Oil Infused Gloss in the shade In the Buff. And this trio, I mean, look at it, it's so cute. I love it. It's perfect. So starting with face masks this month, we have used 3. That's it, just 3. I did try to get through a few more this month, but it didn't really happen. So the 3 are the Beauty Pro Brightening Sheet Mask. We've got the Avant Centifolia Rose Radiance Capturing Mask, and the third one is the Empties Skin Hydrolift Gold Face Mask. So those are the 3 I've used up. Beauty Pro are always amazing. They're just my go-tos. They're always fab to just have it in my drawer, and they're just really nice sheet masks. There's enough product on it. It sits nicely on my face. I just really like these ones. So yeah, this was the brightening one. It's got collagen, vitamin C and aloe vera in, and it's the anti-aging formula. It's what I'm all about these days. Then the Avant. I've never used an Avant face mask because they are so expensive, but I actually got this in a goodie bag from a Look Fantastic event, so I didn't buy it, I got to try it without paying for it, which was amazing. This, I'd say the texture of the mask was a little bit thinner than this one, but there's so much more product on it. Like, it is dripping in serum. Like, as I was placing it on my face, I was trying to place it like on my forehead and it dripped into my eyes. That much product on it. And there's so much left in here as well, so you could definitely like fold it over and use it as serum for the next week or so. There's a lot of serum in there. But it was really nice. I really liked it. And again, I had a little bit of dry skin here, and I only actually used this one last night, and no dry skin now. Gone completely. So yeah, I really like that one. Will I be buying it? No, because it's very expensive. But would I love to use it again? Absolutely. These I'll always rebuy. I always have those in my drawer. And then the third one, the Empties Skin. I really like this. This is one I tried last month and I was very impressed with it. I can't remember if it was the gold one I used last month or if it was the pink one. But either way, it was one of these where it's like, it separates in 2. It's like the hydrogel kind of mask. And you place it bottom half, top half, and yeah, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of serum on it. It does feel quite dry compared to like these kind of masks. But it still has an amazing effect on my skin. Like, these really do fix my skin. I love these, and yeah, definitely would love some more of those. Again, very pricey, so it's not something I'll be picking up anytime soon, but I imagine we might be getting these in advent calendars again in a few months, because that's going to come around really quickly. So yeah, those were the masks I've used up. Now on to skincare. Okay, most of this is actually skincare today. There's a lot of skincare. So starting with cleansers then. I started this month using the Arborian Centella Cleansing Balm. This was kindly sent from Arborian for me to try. No obligation to post, it wasn't a collaboration or anything. And yeah, I've used it all up completely. It does come with a little spatula as well, which is very handy to actually get the product out, because especially wearing nails, I end up with cleanser all under my nails, which is not very nice. Yeah, this is more of, it's not as soft in texture as the LMS Cleansing Balm, which is obviously my favourite, but it's not as like hard as the Pharmacy Cleansing Balm. But yeah, this is a really nice one. I really like this. And I think I say this every single time, but I've not found an Arborian product that I don't enjoy yet. They're just all amazing. So would 100% use this one again and repurchase this. It is amazing. Love that cleanser. It removes the makeup really nicely. It's not stripping. It's just a fab cleanser. I really like it. As a second cleanse, I was using the Elemis Pro Collagen Energizing Marine Cleanser. I mean, do I need to even say anything about this one? This is my favourite gel cleanser. It's part of the Pro Collagen range. It's just one of the best. I really like it. It's really effective at removing the remnants of my first cleanse and also makeup and anything that's left on my skin. And it smells amazing. It's just really nice. It's a really nice cleanser to use. And I do have a super size of that in my cupboard. It's like this big. It is massive. I got that on offer from Look Fantastic, which was fab. But yeah, really like that one. Then after I'd finished the Centella one, I moved on to the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm. So this was just a little miniature that I had in my drawer and I just thought I would use it up. Amazing cleansing balm. This is the rose version. So I mean, as a cleansing balm, it works exactly the same as the regular one. It's just rose scented. Now, rose scents in products is not really my favourite. Like, I don't really like the scent of rose on my face. But this smell isn't too bad. So, I mean, I would still use it. I did still use it. I do have the regular one in my drawer and I just chose to use this one. But if I was going to buy one, I'd always just buy the regular one because it's just nicer, in my opinion. I'm just not really a huge fan of rose. But as far as cleansing balms go, that line of cleansing balm is the best, and I will always repurchase it because it's just amazing. I love it. Okay, after cleansers we have a toner, and it is the Elemis Soothing Apricot Toner. Again, another one of my favourite products ever. I've used this since I was about 18. It is fab, and I think I've got like 3 of these to get through, and it's just amazing. It's really nice. I use this 2 different ways. Sometimes I'll pop it on like a cotton pad and just wipe it over my face after I've cleansed, and sometimes I'll just actually spritz it all over my face. I did recently post a morning skincare routine on my Instagram and TikTok where I showed you the products I'm using and actually did my skincare routine on camera. And in that one I used it just as a spray and just sprayed it all over my face like that, and I just wait for it to just dry. Sometimes I'll just pat it in, and if I'm using a hyaluronic serum I'll go in when it's still damp as well. But yeah, it's a nice pleasant scent. It's not too strong, it's really nice, and it's just nice and soothing on my skin. And yeah, this takes ages to get through. I can't get that last little bit out because you have to get the angle right with the spray. But yeah, amazing, love it. Okay, on to serums then. We've got quite a few serums. First up is from Dermalogica, the Smart Response Serum. I've had this one quite a while and I used it a little bit. Wasn't really a huge fan of the smell of it. But as a serum it seemed to be nice, and then I went back to it about a month ago and I started using it, and I had a little bit of redness on my skin. It was a little bit dehydrated, and I used this and it just seemed to just fix it. A combination of this and the moisturiser I'm going to talk about in a minute, my skin was in like tip-top condition. It just went through a period of when it was just dry, and then I'd exfoliate, I'd moisturise, then I'd get irritated, and then it'd be dry again. And I tried so many different things just to try and fix it, and this combination seemed to fix it, and it is just fab. So it's a Smart Response Serum. It responds to skin's changing needs. It is so clever, like, I don't know how it does it, it's amazing. I did actually attend a webinar with Dermalogica when they launched this, and they explained it all completely. I can't remember any of that right now. But if you click the link down below where I link the product, it will obviously tell you all about it. But it says on the back, it's next gen smart serum. It delivers what your skin needs when it needs it. So Smart Response technology reacts to skin's needs to hydrate, brighten, soothe and address fine lines and wrinkles. So yeah, you apply it morning and night, and it's fab. The smell, it's not my favourite smell, but it's like I can put up with it because it feels so good on my skin. But it's got like a little hint of the same smell as the neck, I forgot what it's called, the neck one from Dermalogica that I used up a few months ago. I've forgotten the name of that one, but it's kind of got the same hint of a smell as that one. But as a serum, amazing. Will 100% be purchasing this. It's quite expensive, but it's definitely worth it. So yeah, I will probably wait until I've used a few more serums up, and then that is definitely going to be on my buy list because it is amazing. It's so good. Okay, next up we have a vitamin C serum, just one of them. This is from One Woman Skin. It's the Vitamin C Brightening Booster. Again, this is another very pricey product, which I love finding in advent calendars because I love using these expensive products, but I don't like paying for them because they're very expensive. So when you get them in advent calendars and you don't actually technically pay full price for the products, it's just amazing. So yeah, this is fab. This is quite runny in consistency, but it's a really nice serum. I'll see if there's a drop left. Oh yeah, just one little drop left at the bottom. You can see like how like runny it is, very water-like, and that just, it soaks into the skin really nicely. It has a scent, but it's very, very faint. Like it's not very citrusy. Like I know quite a few vitamin C serums, they tend to like make them smell like oranges because it's orange. But yeah, that doesn't really. It's nice, and yeah, really nice on the skin as well. I've used this a few times and I would definitely use it again. Yeah, I'm currently using the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C Serum. I've then got another one of those, and then I've got the Summer Fridays one, which I'm very excited to try because that's a new product for me. But yeah, that's the one I finished. Then we've got a couple of hydrating serums. So first of all, we've got the Elizabeth Arden Hyaluronic Acid Ceramide Capsules. These little ones here. These came in a box. I can't remember what box it was now. It's a fairly recent box. And inside here, we got 7 little capsules. Now, 7's not a lot to see if it does anything to my skin. But I used them over 7 days, so I did one a day. You can use it morning and night. I just did it in the morning. And I'd say they were quite nice. It was a bit more of like a silicone primer kind of texture on my skin. Or a little bit like, I know what it was like. Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen. It felt like that. So if you've used that, this is kind of what it felt like. So it's quite like mattifying as I put it on. And it didn't really feel like a serum. Like it felt like it should have been like a last product that you put on. But it is a hydrating serum. They were nice. I can't really tell if they did anything because 7 little capsules isn't really enough to see. But I mean, consistency wise, they felt nice. I didn't really have any problems with putting makeup on top of it. But yeah, I think I'd probably have to try them again to decide fully if I like them. I just think 7 capsules isn't really enough to see if I want to buy them, do you know what I mean? Just a bit small. Next up we have another hydrating serum from Medicae. It's the Hydrate B5 Intense. So it's a hyaluronic acid serum. And it's hyaluronic acid with NMF Replenish and Boost. This is the packaging. Gorgeous purple bottle. This is another one I've used so many times before and it's really nice. Oh, there we go, got a little bit left there. So this one is a little bit thicker in consistency. I mean, it doesn't look it there. Yeah, it feels thicker. It's really nice on the skin. It feels so good. I mean, that just, you can see how it just spreads so easily. That glow. Yeah, again, doesn't really have a smell. I've used this so many times before and it is really nice. It says you use 6 drops of it. I just do a little squirt of the pump. And yeah, really, really nice. I was using that as a morning serum. At night I tend to opt for like a retinol, and you can use them together, but I just choose to use this in the morning. Next we have another serum, and this is the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Long Life Herb Serum. Again, this is one of my all-time favourite serums. I discovered this several years ago and I've repurchased it many times since. I've also found it in boxes and advent calendar. I think this one was from the advent calendar from Bare Minerals, this size, because I've not seen this size before, 15ml. But this is a beautiful serum. See if there's any left. Yep, tiny little bit left there. Really, really nice. It's quite lightweight as well on the skin. It definitely feels more like the vitamin C kind of consistency than the Medicae one. The Medicae one is a little bit thicker, but yeah, really, really nice serum. I absolutely love this. It just feels amazing on the skin. I know a couple of you have tried it since I've recommended it and you really like it as well. And it's so nice. I love it. I don't know how else to describe it. It just feels amazing. Super hydrating and yeah, works really well under every single moisturiser I've tried with it. And under makeup, I've never found anything that I don't like about it. It's fab. Next we have another serum. This is the YSL Pure Shots Night Reboot Serum. Now this was from the YSL Advent Calendar, but I have tried this before in a box somewhere. Maybe the Sephora one, when it was really unique. This is the packaging. So it's just this tiny one. Now when this comes, it's like a biphase kind of product. So you know, like an eye makeup remover, where it's got the oil and then the serum, and you have to shake it to mix it. This was quite watery, like you can see the consistency of that last drop there, like how easily that moves around. So it was quite runny, and I didn't really like this one. Like I thought I'd like it. It's YSL, you know. I like my premium skincare, but yeah, I'm just not really a fan of this. It smells really like alcohol. Yeah, it's not a nice smell. It's quite strong. It just smells like alcohol wipes, which is not really what I want to put on my face. So because I could smell that, I don't know if it's because I could smell it that it felt quite stripping, but it didn't really feel hydrating. I didn't feel like it was doing anything to my skin. So yeah, I just wasn't very excited about it. I like the packaging. It's a nice glass bottle, which is nice. But yeah, wasn't really a fan of this. The Night Reboot Serum, but I wouldn't get that again. And if I got it in like a sample again, I'd probably just give it to someone else to try. But maybe that's just me. If you've tried that one and you do like it, then let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, just didn't really work for me. Not a fan. And then moving on to moisturisers. So quite a few moisturisers. In the Shop My Stash last month, I tried to pick out some minis and just get them used up and get them done, because then I have less stuff. Trying to be minimalist and all that, you know. So we've used a few minis, and I've also finished this full size. This is from a brand called Mantle, and it's called the Chill Cream. So this is what it looks like. This took me about 2.5 months to get through. I started using this, I think, when I shared a picture on my Instagram, whenever that was. But yeah, I've been using this for quite a long time now, and at first I was just a bit like, I don't really know how I feel about it. It felt okay. Bit of an unusual smell, a bit like not plasticky, but what does it even smell like? I'm not sure. It's got a bit of a smell to it that I don't really like. But this has got actives and botanicals in. It's got CBD, niacinamide, bakuchiol and ceramides and rosemary. It says you apply it on the face and then chill. So I was using this as a day cream, and this was the product that I was using with this serum that just like completely fixed my skin. Like, it just made it perfect. So I don't know what it was about this moisturizer, but it was so nice. You can see the tiny bit there left at the bottom. See where I tried to scrape it out. It is quite lightweight in consistency. I'll try and show you the tiny bit left. So I'll just pop it on the back of my hand. See, it's in my nails. Why I use spatulas? So quite lightweight. Very lightweight cream. As you're rubbing it in, sometimes you get a little bit of like, you know, where you can see you've been rubbing it in, like a little bit of product, but so it doesn't like soak in immediately. But when it's soaked in, it's gorgeous. It is a really nice finish. It's not sticky, it's not tacky, it doesn't leave like a finish on your skin. It just soaks in and feels fab. But yeah, not really a huge fan of the smell, but product wise, this was amazing. And it lasted forever as well. Like, I was dying for it to end so I could move on and try something else. Not because I wanted it to run out, but just because I get a bit impatient when I've got lots of different skincare to try. I like to use the next thing, but I persisted with it and it was amazing. I really like this. So yeah, 10 out of 10. We'll definitely look out for this if I ever need another moisturiser. But yeah, I've also got a cleanser from them, and I've got a serum, I think. So I'm very much looking forward to trying those because this was amazing. So yeah, 10 out of 10. If you've tried that, let me know. Let me know what you think. Other moisturisers I have finished. 2 day creams and 2 night creams. So that Mantle one I was still using for a couple of weeks. And then I moved on to this miniature from Drunk Elephant, the Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. I shared this on my Instagram story when I started using it as well. And I've never used this before, but it was so nice. So this is the teeny little miniature one. I've moved on to the next size up, which is another teeny little miniature, but not as small. And this is gorgeous. So it looks like it's going to be like a gel kind of moisturiser, like a gel cream moisturiser, but it's not. It's a very lightweight cream. And then when you rub it into my skin, it does feel like creamier than I expected. Like, it feels super lightweight when you first put it on, like when you first take it out, but then as you're rubbing it in, it feels thicker. It feels so nice, and it gives you a perfect finish on your skin as well for makeup. Like, I got it on today, and then my makeup has just gone on perfectly. No complaints whatsoever. Really like it, and it works well with my sunscreens as well. So yeah, really nice, this one. I do really like it. So yes, I'm glad I got another one because that's fab. Love it. And then the next daytime cream I was using was the Sunday Riley CEO moisturiser. That's this one. So this is just, again, another miniature. There's 15 grams in there, and I still use the spatula that comes with a full size to get the product out. This is a really nice moisturiser. One on my face from Sunday Riley. It is a little bit rich, like a little bit like thick though. So for me, this is probably more of going into like a autumn winter kind of product. I used it obviously recently, last week, and it is quite rich on the skin. So when I'm just not wearing any makeup, sometimes my skin did feel a little bit tacky still because it doesn't like soak in completely. But as a moisturiser goes, gorgeous. So yeah, I'll probably use, I think I've got a full size of this in my drawer, but I'll probably wait to use this maybe till like September, October time, because I just feel like that's probably when my skin will need it more. And then the other 2 moisturisers were night creams. Now I finished the LMS Superfood Midnight Facial. Just a miniature. This was probably in the LMS calendar maybe. This smells so nice. It smells like berries. Like, I just want to eat this. It's so good. It smells like a smoothie. Really tasty. Don't eat it though, not food. Yeah, really nice moisturiser. My skin just feels so good the next morning when I wake up when I've used this, and it's just amazing. Love it. I've got a full size of that, which I will be going on to this month. It's in my shop, my stash, which is next to me. And then the other cream is the Superfood Night Cream, the Prebiotic Night Cream. Now, unlike the other one, this one doesn't smell nice. Like, I just don't like the smell of this one. I don't like the smell of any of the green ones, the Superfood green ones. They just don't really smell nice in my opinion. They're okay. Like, they're okay enough to use. Like, I won't not use them because of the smell. They're still really nice products and I still will use them. But I'm just not really a fan of the smell. But as a product goes, really nice moisturiser. No complaints, really nice. It just doesn't smell as good as this one. But once it's soaked in, you can't even smell it anyway, so it's fine, yeah. So those are the moisturisers. And then we've got a eye cream. Now this is my new favourite eye cream. Although I said that about the other one last month, didn't I? Anyway, it's one of them. I have several. This is from Dr. Levy and it's the Intense Stem Cell Eye Booster Concentrate. This was another one in an advent calendar or a box or something. But it was, this is like very expensive. This is like, I want to say like £70 or something for this size. It's teeny. 7ml. And it's very expensive. I can't remember the exact amount, but yeah, very expensive. But it is so good. Really, really nice. It's like a gel. Oh, teeny bit there. Can you see that? So it's like a clear gel. Like that. And this is really, really nice. Very lightweight. Soaks in really nicely. And again, no issues with moisturiser, sunscreen. I just really, really like it. And I feel like it has actually been looking after my under eyes really nicely. I was using this morning and night. I think you can just use it whenever. But yeah, I was using it both morning and night. And it's my new fave. And I think Dan got one in a calendar that he started to use, but then moved on to an Avant one. So I'm going to be stealing this from him because this is so good. But very, very pricey. Now, sunscreens, I've finished 2. These were both open. One of them was nearly empty and the other one almost empty. The first one is the Ombre Solaire Anti-Dark Spots and Anti-Pollution Super UV 50+. Now this one surprised me when I first used this because it is very runny. Like, I expected it to be a cream, but it's not. It is like super, super runny. Oh, got a drop there. So like, it is very, look how lightweight that is. Very runny. But as you can see, it soaks in really, really easily and there's no white cast. This was a really, really nice one on top of all my moisturisers. And this, it just felt really lightweight, really nourishing on the skin. And I felt like I was just protecting my skin and it was amazing. I have already bought another one of these from Boux last week because it is great, love it. And what I love about this one is it doesn't sting my eyes. With some sunscreens, including the one I'm going to show you in a minute, if I put it like all over my face, including my eyes, when, like if I'm walking the dog and it's a bit windy and my eyes water a little bit and the sunscreen gets in it, they just sting and I have to like wipe it with a tissue, and it's just not very pleasant. This one doesn't do that. You can put this all over my face and my eyes can be streaming, but it doesn't sting, which is what I want from a sunscreen. I don't want my eyes to be stinging because then I feel like I can't put it around my eyes just in case. But that one was amazing. It's quite a small bottle and you think, oh, there's not actually much in there, but it lasts ages as well. Yeah, 40ml. It's just amazing. I love it. So yeah, I picked up another one of those. They do also do like a tinted version, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of like tinted stuff like that because I feel like it just looks orange on me. So yeah, just the regular one for me is fine, but really, really like it. The next one is the Super Goop Play Everyday Lotion. This is another one that was open and I've just finished it up. This one is a little bit thicker. It's obviously a lotion, so it's more like an actual sun cream, but a very lightweight sun cream, sun lotion, you know? You can use this one on your face and your body. I just use it on my face. But if I was going to be sitting in the garden, if it was sunny, not that it has been recently, but if it was summer right now and I was going to sit outside, I'd still use the same one on my neck, on my chest, you know, just kind of this area, anywhere that we're going to be out under the sun. Yeah, it's got a nice pleasant scent to it. Nothing bad about that, but this one does sting my eyes a little bit when my eyes water. So I don't put this directly like on top of my eyes, just in case, because it just stings. And then I feel like if it's stinging, my eyes water more and then it's going to be washing the rest of my sunscreen off. So yeah, not my favourite in terms of eye sting. It is also quite, I want to say it's quite greasy. So if I put that on my face and then nothing else, like if I'm not wearing makeup, if I've got my hair down, my hair will literally be like stuck to my face. You know, like you've got lip gloss on. So it does actually stay quite greasy on your face. But if I then go in with makeup afterwards, like on top of it, it is absolutely fine. And if my hair's out the way, again, it's fine. And yeah, I have just got another one of these in the Cut Beauty Sun Box. So I will be using this, but I'm probably going to wait until summer. because I've just moved on to the Unseen sunscreen, which is one of my faves. I love it. But yeah, those are the sunscreens. Okay, next we've got a bit of Bodycare, not much. We've got 5 products. First up, we've got the Ritual Sakura Zensational Foaming Shower Gel. I had about 4 of these. I seem to just keep getting them in boxes and calendars and stuff. These are really nice. I absolutely love the scent. It's one of my favourite ritual scents. Yeah, really, really nice. It's like a gel. I use like one of them shower poofs sometimes, but sometimes I just put it in my hand. It turns into a foam and it feels so creamy in the shower. I really like it. It's really nice. And the scent obviously lingers on your skin as well, which is what I love because it's such a nice scent. Yeah, lasts quite a decent time. Like it doesn't run out like after 3 uses. So yeah, I like this one. And yeah, I've got another 3, so I don't need to buy it again. And then we've got 3 moisturisers. So the first one is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bonbon Cream. What do you think I'm going to say about this one? Did I like it? Did I not? Of course I did. It is literally my favourite moisturiser ever, of all time ever. It is just the nicest smell. It just smells like holiday in a jar. And it's just so, so nice. You can see tiny amounts left. You can always tell when I've had nails on because I can never get the last teeny bits. I have to like get my knuckle in. Oh, it's just amazing. I just really like this. The smell is obviously lush. But it makes my skin feel really, really nourished, really nice. And it's also got, I get mixed up now. Is it AHAs in it? Or is that the other one? It's a fast absorbing body cream. It helps visibly tighten the appearance of skin. So yeah, I'm going to have skin that is visibly tighter, which is what I want, you know, don't we all? But yeah, this is amazing. I've got like 8 of these or something. I shared a little clip on my Instagram this month, I think it was. And I just put them all together and I've got so many of them. I've nearly finished another one, so I just missed this Empties by like 1 use. It's just gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And then I've also finished these 2 little miniatures. These are, one of them is the White Company, the Noir body lotion. I actually took this from the hotel I went to for my birthday in January, the Dakota Hotel in Manchester, because they had White Company stuff. So I mean, I started to use it, I always take it with me. This smells so nice. It's a very lightweight lotion and I really like all the White Company body lotions because they just feel really nice on the skin. They're not too tacky and they leave the skin feeling really nice. This scent is one of my favourites as well. It smells so good. I'm using the hand wash at the moment as well. The thing is with a hand wash, it's a gorgeous scent. Your skin smells like it as well after you wash your hands. It's quite drying, so then you have to use the hand cream. So obviously it's great as a duo, they can sell both. But yeah, I always have to put hand cream on straight away when I've used that. But the smell is really nice. And then the other one is the Kiehl's Creme de Corps. This is the body lotion from Kiehl's. Little teeny one. Now there's still a little bit left in here because I had to give up because this bottle, it's that really, really hard plastic that doesn't squeeze. So I tried standing it on its head and then doing this. But it's just so hard. I had my finger like trying to get around the edges and there's still some in it. It's a nice moisturiser, like it feels nice in the body, but it doesn't really smell very nice. I don't like the smell of this one. It's not my favourite smell. So yeah, I'd much prefer this over this. But it's nice enough, it, you know, does its job. But yeah, silly little bottle. It's just such a waste of plastic as well because there's so much plastic there and you can hardly get the product out. Okay, a couple of bits of hair care and then we've got a little bit of makeup. So hair care, I've used this Colour Wow Duo. It's a Colour Security shampoo and conditioner. This is one of my faves. I used these when they first launched. They did a box with Look Fantastic and I tried them then for the first time and I loved them. They were amazing. They're designed for coloured hair, so it keeps your blonde looking blonde, your whatever colour hair you've got looking that colour. And my hair always feels so, so clean when I've used it. You know, like so clean that it just feels thicker. And it's really nice. I love this. Obviously this is perfect for travel, but I've got that many miniatures, I was just using them, so I thought I'm going to use them up. And yeah, really like these, so I will repurchase this. I do tend to buy this shampoo in the big size, like the, is it 250ml or something like that? And yeah, I love it, really nice. I've got so much shampoo at the moment now I don't really need it. But that is definitely one that I would rebuy again and again because it's amazing. And what else have we got? Oh, I've got 2 more hair products. We've got the Saskatchewan Hair Repair Mask. So this is a hair mask. I've got a few of these and I thought I would just try it out. Now you're meant to leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. I left it on for like 5 minutes because I used it as a conditioner in the shower and I don't like to hang around in the shower, you know. I've got my conditioner on. I can then like use my shower gel whilst I'm waiting for it to do its thing. And then, yeah, then I rinse it out. I can't be doing with where I get in the shower and then put this on, then have to get out and then wait and then get back in. Once I'm in and then I'm out. This was really nice. This was 2 uses for me and it smells gorgeous. It smells like I don't even know how to describe it. It smells so good. It smells like something from my childhood and I can't even think what it is, but it smells really nice. I love it. If anyone knows what this smells like, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, this was nice. It just felt like a regular conditioner though, like, unless I didn't leave it in long enough because I only did it for 5 minutes. But it was really nice. It was like easy to put in, easy to wash out, and it didn't leave residue. Easy to brush afterwards, and yeah, no complaints. It was nice. I'll use the other two that I've got. And yeah, really nice. And then we've got from Davines the all-in-one milk. This is a multi-benefit beauty treatment for all hair types. So I was using this as like a heat protection spray kind of thing, like on towel dried hair. I would just spray this. I think it said to do like 15 sprays. I do probably more than that anyway. All of my hair just before I blow dry it. Don't really like the smell of this either. It's just got a bit of a weird smell. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's not really my kind of smell. I feel like it was fine as a product. It sprayed well. My hair was easy to brush afterwards. But yeah, not really a fan of the smell. I just prefer like the Beauty Works one. Or this one I'm using at the moment. This one is really nice. The Philip Kingsley one. The Daily Damage Defense. This smells lush. Love it. So yeah, this was okay. It was nice to try. It was obviously doing some good stuff for my hair, but the smell just put me off a little bit. So yeah, I won't get that one again. And then we've got a hand cream from L'Occitane. This is just like an OG. This is the classic hand cream that everybody needs in their life. It's the Shea Butter hand cream for dry skin, 20% shea butter. This is just fab. Like, it's not super scented. It's not, it's not like really fragranced. But it's the perfect hand cream. It soaks into your skin pretty quickly. Nice pleasant scent, nothing too strong, and really nourishes the skin. Perfect packaging as well because you can squeeze every last drop out, so there's no wastage. And yeah, love this one. This is fab. I'm using another one at the moment, but yeah, I've got quite a few hand creams up there, but once I've run out, this is definitely one that I will repurchase because it is fab. Love it. Okay, on to makeup. A few products. First up is my new favourite primer. This is the Estee Lauder Futurist Aqua Brilliance Watery Glow Primer. This was gorgeous. Now this was just a little sample that I got. I think it was in, was it the Look Fantastic and Estee Lauder box maybe? And I was just like, oh, it's just a little one. It's kind of in the way in my little foundation section in my drawer, so I thought I'll just use it up quickly. And I was so impressed with it. It's very lightweight, like a very lightweight serum slash moisturiser. But it just left my skin looking so nice, ready for makeup. And I loved it. It was really nice. So I'd love to try a full size of that one. Yeah, it was only a little teeny one. It did actually last longer than I thought, though, with it being so small. But really, really good. So yeah, I'll definitely be looking out for this when I eventually run out of primers. I finished up my Rimmel foundation. This is the darker one that I use. So I use 2 different foundations usually. Apart from today, I'm using a misguided one. But I use the Estee Lauder 1 and 2 Ecru, and I mix it with this. Now, when I've got a fake tan on, which I might have next week, but I haven't had that on for a long time, this is my perfect shade with fake tan. When I've not got fake tan on, the Estee Lauder one is my perfect shade, but sometimes I like it to just be a smidge darker when I'm doing like a full makeup look, or, you know, if I fancy it. So I mix the two, and I really like this one. So this is shade 201 Classic Beige, and I think it just gives you just a bit more colour. And yeah, I have lots of these in here because I like to stock up just in case I need it. Then we have a mascara. This is the Laura Mercier Caviar Volume Mascara. This was okay. I feel like the brush was just so big and you kind of get a lot of product like stuck on the end of it. So it was quite clumpy. But it was okay, it just wasn't really my favourite. So because I've got so many mascaras, I used it and thought, that's okay, but I'm going to move on to another one. So it isn't really empty, but I've tried it and it's not really my favourite, so I moved on. And then the final product, we're ending on a high. This is my favourite brow gel from Benefit. It's the 24-hour brow setter. This is so good. It is a clear gel, but it's not going to look clear because obviously it's got my brow product in it. But this is the brush. So it's like longer on one side, shorter on the other, and then it is completely flat. And this is just the best, literally. This will leave your brows rock solid all day, like nothing moves. It is so good. Whereas like other brow gels, like even the one I'm using now, like they're in place, but nothing sets them like this. This is amazing. I have another one of these, but I'm trying out some different ones just to try some new products, but this is my favourite. I'll always go back to because it's just the best. So those were all the products which became empty in April. Definitely quite a lot of faves there, but still some products that I am glad I tried but I just didn't really enjoy. But yeah, I will leave all those linked down below if you want to try any of them out. And if you have tried any of them and want to share what you think of them, then please leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And if there's any other products that you like and want to recommend for anyone, then also leave those down below as well. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. I do these videos every single month, followed up with a Shop My Stash, where I basically pick out the products that I'm going to focus on using up for next month, just so things don't get wasted. But yeah, that is everything for today's video, guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon for another video.